Guys were doing. Operation Dudula started being liked like that. And then they started fighting because Nhlanhla says they went into politics and he doesn't like politics, and they divided, and he felt their mandate was not clear because they just wanted to get all foreigners and I was disappointed in the way they do things personally. What is your opinion about them?
Okay, first of all, let me just correct even a little bit.
Yes.
I cannot compare our services, not even a single bit, with Dudula, even when they started. Not even a little bit.
Yes.
Because Dudula, from beginning, what they started, it was something to belittle an African child.
Ish.
When I say belittle an African child, you look the way Dudula started. They would attack people selling sweets in the street.
Ish.
They will attack people, running small tuck shops. And when Dudula began all of these things, I knew from beginning, because I knew what they were all about. Since I knew that, people behind Dudula, they were people with power. And when I say people with power, I mean that people who are running big stores like, Spar, ShopRite, and so on.
Oh.
So they wanted to kill all of these smaller businesses, so that as black people we can be going and we can be going to these big stores and buying from them instead of buying from the local store, the local tuck shops and so on.
Oh.
So I can say what Dudula, their mandate, what they started, for me, I've never supported it, because they were never fighting for us. They were fighting for the upper hand.
Oh.
They were fighting with people for different skin color. They were not fighting for blacks.
So then what's the difference between Operation Dudula and the Red Ants? Me as an outsider who doesn't know the industry.
Okay.
What are the Red Ants? Who do they work for?
You see, the Red Ants, similar with what we do. Red Ants, they are there to save the community. They give back what belongs to the community. Same thing that we are doing. We need to give back what belongs to the community. If somebody else takes your house, I come and give you back your house. That's what the Red Ants do. That's what we do. We give back what belongs to you. But for the Dudula, I can't compare them with any of these guys. I can't compare them with the industry that we are in. Because Dudula, they are there to diminish the image of a black man. They are there, so that the world can look down upon us as black people. What Dudula, what they're doing, you can never win. You are staying in this kingdom and you fight with the same kingdom. You don't go outside to go and challenge other kingdoms.
Yeah.
When I say other kingdoms, for example, in SA, a lot of people, they come from all sorts of world.
Difficult.
You find people who are coming from US and so on. They come here and they take the mines. They take, huge properties where they do agriculture and all sorts of these things. You can never see Dudula fighting those people. You can't, not even a single bit.
Yes.
What happened in the Marikana mine, you couldn't see Dudula by the Marikana mine. You couldn't see Dudula going there to comfort them for what happened.
Eish.
You couldn't see Dudula any of those things. But Dudula, you will see them by the, a woman or a mother who's selling them by the corner. They're going to attack that person who can't even defend himself or herself.
Eish.
Just like I was giving an example saying that, like lastly, there was like, a video trending all over, social media where a woman was carrying a baby. And they attacked that woman. And just that video, it was quickly cut off. But that woman, by the end of the day, she was hurt. She was harassed together with a baby. People that didn't have a heart, they couldn't even think that, let's leave this woman. She's got her own baby. They couldn't. They could have just spoken to that woman if they didn't want her there. But what was the, all use of attacking her? And the thing that I hate the most is that our law enforcement, they haven't done any job to go and arrest these people who are harassing this woman.
Yeah.
Just because a person, is not born in the same house with you, it doesn't mean that that person is not a human being.
Yeah.
I'm standing here today to announce that as Dan Khadewe, the former National Deputy Chairperson of Operation Dudula, I'm stepping down.
Luisa Banda, very in a prehamba yale, Amakaya, Ingendao, Ilakutir Quenu, La Penda, Petrisana Bona.
Lava in lava kutirisana navo. One South Africa, one foreign. Ilava kutirisana. A penle. Aba lukwenka le penle nenga ishavis nenga utla ive saseka penle imaka na so shobaba kuya bali bala kushavis. Bate kwe.
Patana 1.3 rand, patana 1.3 rand. Asina malo patana.
Bana biamtana Ramaphosa na Zuma dai solve so shida aba namtana Ramaphosa na Zuma lava so.
The option that we had was to either become a political party or you register as an independent. So unfortunately, because Operation Dudula works as a collective, the only option for us was to become a political party. But I know how South Africans feel about politicians, and believe me, we feel the same. We share this very same sentiment. But what I'd love to assure South Africans is that we will not be politicians. Yes, we are in politics, but we're going to drive this train differently than politicians. We're going to try and be different than the other politicians. Our strive is to make sure that everything that we have stated here, we are here for South Africans and not for our own personal gain, for our personal gains. Thank you.
We see AfriForum is at the borders with their programs. Black people are scared to say well done because they're Africans. Ooh, they'll call us sellouts. Hey, those people are South African at borders, men in the borders. Well done, AfriForum. And if we must help AfriForum, that's exactly what's going to happen. If we become a political party, then all we are doing is we are becoming the people that we don't like so much. Why must I become those nonsense people who just run around and batla di paseka hired crowds, ba fe di keeper tse ready, afetse ba change a country? Why must I be that person? Nna ke tlatsa paseka nkgono sena le tricky. Ke tlatsa paseka ngwana
if a boy like Nhlanhla who seek popularity attack Julius Malema, our commander-in-chief, for obvious reason. If you can't speak about Julius Malema, like the last time I saw a video saying that encouraging South Africans that they must know to on the 20th of March when we're closing the country and we are saying
but credit to Nhlanhla has always been open to talk and he has been it has always it has always been the EFF who were aggressive against Soweto Parliament and Dudula.
But what is Dudula doing? What are you saying that we need to talk with him? What is it that you are saying? Nhlanhla is doing this thing. I think it's a good thing, so we should talk with him. He was doing what?
He was helping the Soweto residents to evade the electricity bills that were left for them, and he was instrumental in making sure that you spoke about kiosk for people who are selling as vendors on the street. He was instrumental to making sure that those paved places are clean, number two, and if there are any kiosks to be used by vendors, it is South African people who take that opportunity first. If it's foreigners, it's foreigners who are documented. That's what Nhlanhla has done. And for that, why didn't you talk to him?
But Michelle,
if you felt he was doing something wrong,
when you asked me
because you want to be leader of society.
Michelle, when you asked me a question, or what will I do if the EFF takes power in local elections? But now you are telling me, who's in Nhlanhla? Is he a councillor? Is he authorized to do what he's doing? Why when it's me or the EFF, then we have to get power as a councillor so that we can change things, and when it's in Nhlanhla, he must just do as he wish? That's a criminal activity. Who's in Nhlanhla?
What criminal activities in Nhlanhla
done? No, Nhlanhla is encouraging foreigners to be killed. He say foreigners must go away. Who's in Nhlanhla? Where did he get the authority? So we must listen to Nhlanhla. We can't.
So, but that man has done nothing. That man has done criminality that has been convicted.
Are you impressed in everything that he's doing?
No, I see him as a radical young man who needs polishing where you think it's wrong. There's no one who's perfect.
So
even the EFF is not perfect.
Yeah.
So I'm seeing you guys. I'm seeing Soweto Parliament. I'm seeing Dudula, Operation Dudula. I'm seeing the EFF as one radical direction, the trajectory that you guys are growing at. You could actually harness this power by uniting and forming and doing everything in unison.
So we must.
So I'm disappointed that you guys see each other as political rivals.
No, but what do you want us to do? That is Nhlanhla is doing. What is he doing?
I want yourselves
to do what? To copy Nhlanhla and go chase foreigners and say foreigners while we are advocating for one Africa. So you want us to contradict ourselves through Nhlanhla?
No.
What, Chief?
I want you guys
to
go and talk to Nhlanhla.
For what?
Do you not
for what? We don't go and talk to people in such way. And sometimes
I'm not telling you to talk to him in such a way. I'm saying go and talk to him.
For what?
Julius Malema and his EFF are able to talk to various political parties and people in
Is Nhlanhla president of a political party?
No.
So why we must go and talk to him? And then the next time there will be Mashiach in Atteridgeville, Julius must go and talk to Mashiach in Atteridgeville.
No.
Yeah.
Julius doesn't speak to heads of political parties only.
Yeah.
Why can't he go and speak to
who's Nhlanhla? It's nothing to the EFF. Who's Nhlanhla? What is he doing? You tell me about. Actually, I'm unfamiliar. I just see Dudula in Joburg and everything. We don't have Dudula here in Sunnyside. The last time I heard about Dudula, I heard that they were coming into Sunnyside and I actually prepared for them. Just want to see what they're going to do, but they never came. So you want me to answer a question or why Julius has Nhlanhla?
Yes.
Someone who doesn't even exist in my ward. So Minama say, okay, you must go and talk to this guy. He's nobody, that guy. I mean, our chief.
Right.
There's no Dudula in Pretoria. Have you seen Dudula in Pretoria?
Yes, I've seen their movements. I've seen them personally. I recognize them as an activist group in society.
Are you a member? Are you a member of Dudula? Maybe.
I don't even think they've got members. Yeah, I don't even think they've got members.
So our president, a president of a well-organized party, he must go and talk to someone who doesn't even have members. Who's Nhlanhla? He doesn't exist in Pretoria. And why I'm saying that? Because I'll be the first to know or there's a Dudula. Because their target is foreign nationals. And where I'm coming from is where all Africans stay in Sunnyside. If you want to come and attack Africa, you must come to Sunnyside. But if you are making noise, you say you are coming to Sunnyside, no one will come to Sunnyside because there's no Dudula and we are not afraid of those thugs.
So, but then why would you call Operation Dudula thugs? You know when EFF...
People who come and attack innocent people who are selling on the street, what do you call them? People who are trying to make a living, to survive. And then someone come and just kick out everything, say move, without even knowing the story of that person.
So that's a criminal activity.
It's a criminal activity, obviously. Machine now usergetala. Badamanya kuja. What lockdown idirile mabatho, but lots of people lost jobs and then now utya into a house or banana.
Who's that?
Can they Dudula white people first?
Yes, I'm going.
I'm not even going to talk. I don't care.
Sure.
To be quite honest, I feel like I wish for it to be successful because I want to see those brothers and sisters of ours that want to take up those jobs of restaurants and tuck shop. Is that what we have? So since 1994, our fight has been tuck shops and restaurants jobs. Is that what, as South Africans, I'm not saying we must not look out for those jobs. The problem is we're going to only talk to the waitresses. Why are we not talking to the Italian who owns the restaurant? Most of the ladies, as we were seen by foreigners,
When they finish chasing the guys out of South Africa, Operation Dudula, we're gonna take our babies, go and drop them there by Dudula's head offices everywhere in Cape Town in South Africa. Then they must Dudula those babies. Because most of us are not working. Now they want to chase their fathers away. Why did they leave us to have children by foreigners? Now they want to chase them away. Who they think is gonna support those children? Dudula's not gonna support. They must support those children. We're gonna go and leave them.
You find in between 70% of people that went in before you.
So you support Operation Dudula?
With responsibility.
Explain.
Or with conditions.
Explain.
I think this thing out in a clinic in Ukubebatu, that's irresponsible.
What must happen?
No, they must come up with systems. Children are going to be and don't look like it's criminal. You know what I mean? Like, you know how it looks. I understand what they try to achieve, but how it's done, I don't know. I can learn nothing now, so I wouldn't know if there can be a better way of doing it. So I'm not gonna just judge them, but I'm saying what it looks inhumane.
Do you frequent the public hospitals for medical attention?
No.
Do you frequent public schools?
No.
You do not know where they come from?
No, that's why I know where they come from and I understand why they're doing it. I'm just saying I hope there was a better way of doing it. Wanganathan. Bootu fail. Yes. Common sense. I understand them. There was a guy who did a more sunny side. Who started a company. So one company who could maybe 500. And he gets one company maybe 2 companies a week. I don't know, 1,000. If he's lucky, 3, 4. But in a month, we have 6,000. Rent, I get 4,000 already. Could 2,000 something, 3,000 something. One now, when you space sunny side. But sunny side primary age. The system throws him to Gezina. Now he has to anyakele zaka transport from one hour Gezina. Mara he has go sunny side primary. But it will not sit well with him. I understand.
That's what. Yes. That's what the Dudula people are advocating for.
Don't misquote me.
Yes.
I am for what they want to achieve.
Yes.
I'm just saying, isn't there a better human way of doing it now?